Hello everyone, my name is Olivia and I hope everyone's year has started off well. This is the first video in the new year of Scarves of the Month for 2022, and it is starting off with a bang. Let me just say this. Oh my goodness. I am going to be revealing and wrapping with not only the Scarf of the Month, but with the bonus kit, since this is my third year doing these beautiful reviews and being a part of the Wrapunzel membership. I got a kit for re-upping my membership, and the kit matches absolutely perfectly with this month's Scarf of the Month. So I will be also showing you that as well. And I will do a really fun wrap with all three pieces together. And before I begin, the Scarf of the Month subscription is one of the benefits of the Wrap Royal and Wrap Legends levels of the Wrapunzel membership. More information on the membership can be found on the website and in app under specialty items. Now, this month, I feel the beauty of this, the style. This is very classic and elegant, very vintagey, and totally hitting the spot for me. So the scarf for this month, for January, is this absolutely gorgeous navy blue floral viscose scarf. It is rectangular. Let me try to open this up. It is a rectangular scarf, and it has this all over beautiful vintage feel or antique feel floral pattern. And in keeping with scarves from the past, it is a good size scarf. It's very long, and it is very wide. It's a really good wrapping width and length. Now, it also does have these pretty little baubles on the end, so awesome. The accessory that came with the scarf is this beautiful silver tone clip. I like this for going around our beginner's locks, or as an elegant way to accessorize a turban. It's going to be super cute. This does have a hairband on it, which makes it better for scarves, I think, because you're not poking holes in your scarves. Now, I do like brooches, and I do use straight pins on a lot of my wraps, but it's really nice to have a little hairband to use in place of that. So I'm going to be wrapping with that. Now, I will show you now the bonus kit, and then I will start wrapping. Okay. Now, the bonus kit came with this absolutely gorgeous navy blue lace. It's a net lace scarf. It's similar to one that's on the site, but that one is in purple and in silver. And this one is, it's got these tassels, the fringes on the end. So cool. I love the design, the pattern of them. And yes, I did pick up the silver one when it came out. So this is going to be super fun. Super fun. All these sequins. Yay. And the second scarf that came in the bonus kit is the navy with color New York Brights. This totally matches all the pieces in this month, or for this month, received for this month. So mini tickle kit. I am definitely thinking mini tickle wardrobe here. Okay, now I'm going to place these guys over here, and I'm going to include a bonus at the end of this video, an extra little bonus. I'm going to try to keep this one under 20 minutes. Sometimes I get a little chatty, but a little, just a clip with advice on building from these pieces here, building on it to make it the mini tickle wardrobe into a 6-piece tickle wardrobe, so like a Kala Kits type kit, a Kala Kit type wardrobe. So I'm going to add that to the end. If you want to watch it, totally do. If you're not interested, just I will end the video and then add that on at the end. Okay, for the first wrap, I am going to be wrapping just a simple beginner's look. And I'm going to be, of course, using this to cover the knot on the side. I think that would be super cute. Place it on my head, and I'm going to do it at an angle. And I really like this blue piece, so I'm going to put that in the sweet spot for my wrapping, right over my eyebrow, right here, on my right side. Angle. Please excuse the honking. I'm going to tie the knot so that this long tail comes out on the bottom. Okay. All right. That hurt. Okay. So I'm opening up this side. And I'm going to wrap it up and back. Now when I get to here, I would just normally take and tie the knot, but I'm going to do the slipping this on to the long piece. From the top, like so. I'm going to slip the short piece in through the bottom. And pull through, pull it up like so. I can have that moved down here. But I'm going to take this and I'm going to tuck it in up here. And I'm digging it. Now, of course, I can adjust this down to be more along ear level. And I can tighten it up as well if it's not tight enough. Just do one more wrap around and tuck it in right here. So that's the first strap. Now I'm going to leave this on just the way it is with this nice tail. And I'm going to add in the New York Brights because I think that would be really super cute for the second wrap. Just fold this over. And I'm going to do the same thing, short tail, long tail. And of course, adjust up here. Okay. Now for this, I'm taking the short tail underneath, and I'm going to tie a knot. Tie the knot. Let's see, are we the same size? I'm going to tie this knot stacked right over. Okay. And I'm going to try to not have it at such a steep angle. Right. Now for this, I'm going to fold in thirds. I'm going to bring it up, and instead of making it a beginner's lock, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to twist it once, and then I'm bringing it around the back, and I'm going to keep it flat and bring it up, and mind the tiny pieces. I'm going to tuck it in right here. Okay. Let's get my ear out of there. And adjust. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the New York Brights. Thirds. Bring it up. Making sure when I'm bringing it up that I'm not covering all the flowers. I don't want to cover the entire thing. Just a little bit. Okay. Twist. Bring it down a little bit more and twist. Might be able to get away with doing a second twist here. Yes. Now I'm going to bring this around the back. The same. Up. And then I'm going to find the pocket back here and tuck in all of the fringes. This is magic. Okay. So I have here just the two scarves. I'm digging it, digging it. And the clip could totally be put here. Where are you, my friends? Okay. Put you. Let's go back through. Okay. Through and around. Okay, so that's totally a thing. Just like this. Now, if you didn't see what I just did, let me do this again because it was kind of neat. So let's see if I can get it off. Oh no. There we go. Okay. So what I did is I found the channel underneath of this portion of the scarves, where I wrapped them around and did the twists. I'm taking the clip and the open end and I'm bringing it around underneath a little bit. I'm bringing it around underneath here a little bit in the front. Then I'm taking the hair tie back through that channel because I want it to be securely on there. I'm taking it back through the channel and then I'm taking the whole thing, I'm taking the whole hair tie around and just dropping it. And that will secure that in place and around here. And so we have the beautiful clip on. It's kind of neat. Now I can put it here or I could move it down to here. I prefer it right here for now. I think it looks cute. I think it's adorable. Also, if you didn't want to tuck in the pieces, let's pull these out. Let's see if we can do this without messing up the whole wrap. Come on, my friends. Found you, found you. Okay, so you got it to this point and you wanted all that down as tails. So there's a channel right here. In between is the New York Bright and the visco scarf. I'm just going to push those through, those two tails through, and bring out the front. So you have a huge cascade of tails hanging over your shoulder. And of course you can adjust them to be however you like. If you want all of the New York Brights up front and all of the floral scarf in the back, it just takes a little bit of playing, and there you have it. So kind of neat. For the next wrap, I'm just going to be using the scarves from the bonus kit. I'm going to start by putting the New York Brights on, even Steven, and creating a regal wrap. I'm not folding over the front edge because I'm not minding if there's this dark blue band in the front. I think it's going to be awesome. crisscross in the back and just creating a regal wrap. Fold in, bring this up back here, bring around, pull a little bit, not too tightly, just enough to give a good shape to the shaper. Tuck in all of the fringes. I'm being extra careful to tuck in all the fringes on this because the lace scarf is very transparent and I don't want to see a mess underneath. So again, folding in, and I'm going to bring this one up in front of the last scarf, bringing this around just like so, making sure this lays really neatly. And then I'm going to find the pocket in the back and I'm going to tuck it in. Okay. It's nice and neat. And now I'm going to put on the lace scarf. And I'm going to place it on my head even, Steven, as well. Now there are two ways that I could go about doing this wrap as I'm going through looking at it. I can simply take this and Shayla style, just toss over the one end. This is rather adorable. I'm digging it. And when I say adorable, I mean amazing, gorgeous, holy cow, I love it. And I could even take this, move it forward, do a crisscross in the back, just like so. No knots with this beautiful scarf. I think it might damage, putting a knot in it might damage this sequins. That might damage that. Some sequins might pop off and that's not cool. So I'm going to flip this up, just like so. And a little pin would be helpful here. I'm not seeing one, but a little pin would be helpful just to hold this in place. I'm going to hope it stays in place for now. And then I'm going to open up the second tail and do the same thing. Flip it over. And then again, just a small pin. Let's see if I have any anywhere. I have little containers everywhere with scarf helpers. Let's see. Here we go. I found two. But we're just going to use the one for now because this will hold itself. In a perfect world, this would be dark blue or black, something dark so it doesn't show up, but I'm going to try to hide it as best I can for a bright white pin on a dark scarf. So this is the other way to wear it as a veil. I think that's very cute. I like this tassel fringes. I think I could even modify this one more time. Make one long and one short. And I'm just going to leave this side here. I'm not going to crisscross. I'm just going to bring this side around, which is the right side, around. This here. And I'm going to use our pin sheet for a second. I'm going to go underneath the New York Brights and just see if I can't just give that a little bit of a helping hand to stay in place. Okay. I'm just going to open this up, making sure the right side is out. And then I'm bringing this up and over, back around, and underneath. Then I'm going to tuck. I'm going to tuck it in between the shaper and the scarf. Just that little tiny piece. Or a magnet would be good. But this is cute too. There's different ways of doing the veil, so you get to see more of the tassels hanging down. And of course, if this part is too long for you, you can shorten it up just a little bit so that you have more to tuck around. It could be up here as well. Okay, I'm going to pause and then get ready for the final wrap. For this final wrap, I have switched out my Wendy shaper for the Bobo shaper. And this wrap is going to be based off of the wrap I did for the Wrapunzel photo shoot at the Renaissance Festival. I think I want to recreate the fun of that wrap, but I want to see if I can do it with this instead of the square lace scarf. I think I want to try it out with a more substantial lace. So here we go, fingers crossed. I am going to start out by untying my floral scarf, if I can. This is what happens sometimes when I just pull the scarf off. I have a hot mess. So, what's that, the Gordian knot? Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to be placing this on my head, even Steven, after I fold it. Fold it to fit better. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. Okay. So I have this all nice and even. Loving it. Okay, I'm going to take the New York Brights and I'm going to scunch it up into its sash style, and I'm going to place this on my head, and I wanted to extend it up slightly, the last frill, so it looks like this, and I'm just going to do it a crisscross, just like so. Now I want to take my friends here and bring them up. I'm going to see if I can get random pleats, because the other one had really, really defined pleats, but I want it to be more fun. So I'm just bringing it up like so. I'm going to lay it over, and I'm hoping to do this with one pin right in the center here, so that it's not all pinned up. And then I'm going to pull this down a little bit more. I'm going to come over here and take the floral scarf and do the same thing. And bring up. Now when I'm bringing it up and crisscrossing, I want to make sure I have some of the New York Brights showing right in the center, because I think that is going to be key to having a really amazing end result. Now I'm going to take this New York Bright on the left side, and I'm going to do the same thing followed by the right side. Up here, and drop it. And then I'm going to do the same here as I previously mentioned. And bring it up. Okay, so all of these intersect, they all stack up right here. And I think one pin will work. So this will work all by itself as a really nifty wrap. This is really cute. I'm having fun with this. I do not like that one spot right there. We are going to tuck you under. Okay. We have all of these hanging straight down. I will turn around in case you get to this point and you like it and you're like, yes, this, must have this, must do this. I'll show you what it looks like in the back because that's cute. I'm digging it. It looks just like this. And you can see only one pin up here. And it's pretty stay-in. Now, of course, if you're going to run a marathon, I wouldn't wear this to begin with, but you'd need more pins to hold it. But if you were wrestling around on the floor, jet skiing, or anything like that, the tails might fly out. But otherwise, I think it's pretty sturdy. Now for the veil, I'm going to make sure I put it on even and put it on with the correct side out. And I'm just dropping it, just like this. And I did pin in the photo shoot, I did pin here. And I know this is not to everyone's taste. I get it. It looks kind of cool for me. I like it, but I know it's not to everybody's taste, but let's see. I'm digging it. I'm going to, I do not have, wait, maybe I do. Okay, I was about to say I do not have enough pins, but I have one white pin and one yellow-headed pin. So I'm going to take these pins and I can bring this down a little bit further to the forward. That gives it a different look, but I'm going to pull this back and I'm going to put a pin down for a second. Bring this down and pin here. Okay, and do the same over here. You don't look pretty. Let me fix you. Okay. Bring this down. And try to hide those pins. If you've got matching pins, you don't have to worry about this part. And if I had another pin up here, another pin for here, that would be great. I don't, but oh my gosh. Again, the scarf can come forward like this. We can leave it down. We can lift it forward and we can have like so. It's super cool. I'm happy with this. I wasn't sure that I would be, but holy cow, I am really, really excited by this one. So, the back. And let's see if I can get it. Yep. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right. So for those of you who don't want to hang around for the next portion, which is just me talking about how I was inspired by these three pieces to create a mini tickle wardrobe, a little collar kit type with 6 scarves. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next tutorial. All right, for those of you who are sticking around for this extra little bit, these 3 scarves definitely had me feeling kit vibes, little mini tickle wardrobe vibes, and I tend to do this a lot when I see something like this. I put them together, I start creating my own Kala style kit, and just I'm inspired to make little kits that can be taken on vacation, or, you know, just if you're new and you say you received this as your present. It's just a way to build up into a more well-rounded collection in the color theme that you liked. So what I did was I took these 3 scarves and then I said to myself, what staples do we need to add to have a well-rounded kit here? I added in the Tough 2-in-1 because Tough 2-in-1s are really awesome to have. I wish I could get them in every single color, but this one I chose is the light blue. Another option I think that would look really nice is an original 2-in-1 in the slate blue, but this one is absolutely beautiful. I think this pulls out the light blues in both this scarf and in this scarf, but also it goes well with our lacy friend here. So if you wanted to do just a bit of a dressed up simple style, I think these would be really good together. Then I thought, okay, the next kind of scarf we should all have in our collections is at least 1, maybe 2 or more, square scarves. Square scarves are very versatile. They're very comfortable, and they're really good for summertime or areas where it's really hot. Even layering, these guys are really good for them. So I chose a maroon color because I didn't want to go with all blues. If you like blue and you're not a pink person, then definitely you could choose a blue variety of square scarf, or you could go with a cream color. That would really look good too. It would just be an extra amount of how do I put this? It would just be an extra amount of contrast. That's the way to put it. Between. I just thought this one would go well with our friend here. And then also with pulling the pink tones out of here. Because you can see there's some pinks in here. So I thought that would look really beautiful with that. And of course, these two play well together. It's a really fun look. And then you could definitely put these two together. And then when I was thinking, okay, a sari scarf would be really cool. I just purchased one during the sari scarf sale and have it in this nice navy color. And the navy has bits of pink in it and bits of light, oops, let's turn it around. And it has bits of light blue. It's just a really good scarf to pair along with this. And I was like, this would be the perfect 6 scarves. These here would be the perfect 6 scarves to have as a little mini kit to wear. You have fancy, you have the more laid back styles you could do. It's very well rounded. And then I was thinking, well, what if you had all of these? Say this, you received this as your collar kit, and you want to build on that because you want more scarves to wear. You want more options. Say you wanted a pashmina. Okay, there are lots of pashmina choices. You wanted a cranberry and you want a Lakeshore Bliss. Well, for me, I immediately went for the Dusty Rose cranberry because I thought this one was perfect in keeping with these colors here. Also could have gone with the slate blue, definitely a doable color with that, or the navy. So lots of choices in there, but I happened to go with this particular color. I thought it's kind of playing a balance between pinks and blues in this kit. And then I chose this one of the Lakeshore Blisses. I thought this one combined the best of the dark blue and the light blue, and I thought you could totally wear this with this scarf. I thought these two would be best friends, and also of course these two. And I thought if you're doing an Israeli Shira Tails type, that I thought these would be really fun together. kind of cool. So I thought that those would be really good. And of course, you could keep adding and keep adding if you wanted staple scarves like a shimmery to add to this, because I think a shimmery would be really cool to go with the extra tassely, extra fancy, super crazy wraps. You could do of course, this lace scarf, and you could go with a navy to do a tone on tone wrap. I think this would be spectacular together. It's, again, I'm just thinking of all the possibilities of a festival type wrap or holiday wrap, even a wedding style, because not everybody's wearing white now. So we have all this potential right here. All right, so I'm going to end this here, and at the very end put in a photo of the original 6 scarves that were the inspiration. And I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video.